last time that we met, we talked about the full swing. We did a full swing evaluation. Before I jump into that, though, I'd like to hear about how your holiday was. How was your Christmas?
It was good. Spent time with my family. But, yeah.
That's good. Nice. Did you get anything as far as presents-wise, golf clubs, things like that?
No, not golf clubs. I got a toothbrush, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
electronic toothbrush?
Yeah, electronic toothbrush.
Oh,
yeah.
very fancy.
Yeah.
Very nice. Awesome. All right, so to get started with our lesson today, what I want to start with is basically just a recap of what we did,
Yep.
and then what I had you practice, and then from there we'll take a look at where you're currently at. So let's recap on that. The first thing that we saw during your swing was what? So what were we actually seeing happen? See if you can remember what we were working on.
My hand was coming out, and I was kind of pulling the club in, so a little bit outside.
Absolutely. So then to address that, what did we have you try to feel? So what did we do to change it?
Getting my hands further back here and then just swing out.
Nice.
Closer.
Awesome. Then we talked about putting a practice drill down where you could use different obstacles. So for example, taking like a cup, I won't use this one because it actually has water in it, but if we had a ball here, putting like a cup there, basically trying to swing to the side of it.
Yeah.
Trying to get the path more to the right. Were you able to practice any of that?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Did you find that helpful or no?
It was.
All right, Kevin, so that's going to conclude today's lesson. What I'd like to ask, though, is what key takeaways do you have from today? So what stands out from our lesson?
Very first one we talked about is essentially how the club traveled. You said my club was too far in, so I was trying to feel I'm almost picking up the club with my right arm, or like back of the right arm.
Right.
Like this. And on the downswing, we placed a noodle right next to my right shoulder so that I don't go out as much.
Did you find that helpful?
Yeah. It's in your practice one.
Yeah, it was a big visual change right away. We could see that, and as we hit some more balls, it was fun to watch. Seeing the ball flight actually start straighter too because of it. So it was great. I saw some nice visual changes as well as some actual changes with data and ball flight. So, good job. I look forward to our next lesson.
Thanks. That's it.
So that's going to conclude our lesson today. So what I want to end with is basically talking about what you found most helpful. Anything that you didn't find helpful is fine too, just for feedback on my end. And then talking about what we talked about for practice. So let's start with just a recap on, again, the swing issues. We're still seeing a little bit of the club wanting to come out this way.
Yep.
So keep practicing with the video here at Golf Tech, seeing the visual lines with the rear staying on and the hand staying deeper. That would be a good recommendation on my end for you. Again, going back on your side, what did you find most helpful for today's golf lesson?
Probably just more of visualizing myself actually swinging the golf ball,
Okay.
swinging the club, rather than just like looking at what the ball flight's gonna be.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And then as far as practice, what do you feel would be helpful for you in the next phase of this?
Close my eyes while driving.
I
Just visualizing.
Got you.
Yeah.
So visualization, I would still continue from our previous lesson
Yeah.
with putting the water bottle or some, basically you can do this with golf balls, putting a golf ball here and trying to make sure the path goes to the right of it, and then coming into the beta practice. So in summary, today the main thing was on visualization. We talked about assessing physical assessments to see if that was holding you back. We determined that it really wasn't. You're fairly young and flexible, so that's good. And then we talked about continuing to practice with the video, trying to get the hands a little bit deeper and not so far out.